welcome. I feel like I'm live right now, but it doesn't say I'm live, which is a darn shame. It's a darn shame. Okay, I am actually live. Alrighty. So, hanging out with everyone here, doing a quick live stream. I'm definitely beat from work, an internship, but I just want to hang. I can't stay, but I wanted to pop in to say hi. Hello, thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. Appreciate you leaving a like on the stream on your way. Have an amazing night. Be sure to take care of yourself. And there's a chance I go live again on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. I'm doing good. I think I just have a dry eye right now. Hello, Charlie. Hello, little Mikey. Hello, Almo. Good evening. I am doing well. Lots of hearts on the stream. Welcome, everyone. I was just doing a live stream with the Donut Crew. For the members, it was a small, intimate experience. We are hanging out. I think we're doing another Donut Crew live stream on Wednesday. Maybe a channel-wide live stream on Wednesday. But hi again, Davey. Welcome. What elective did I take in middle school? I don't remember what electives I was taking in middle school. Did we have space for electives back then? I feel like we didn't have choice for electives. Hi, period. Flex your bicep and tap the top of the muscle. There, you have that request. What about if I tap my tricep? What if I flex my tricep and tap it? There's no tricep there. There you go. That's your bicep. Okay. Thirst trap for the night. Cologne. Oh, I should have brought the cologne. I totally choked on that. I know everyone loves the cologne bottle tapping. Since I'm only live for like 15 minutes, I didn't grab it. I just want to hang out with everyone. But that is a shame on me. If I go live on Wednesday, I'll grab it. Thank you for your ASMR. Thank you for watching. Yep, there's your thirst trap of the day. That bicep. That bicep. But I think I have something I can tap on here. Anywho. This kind of makes good triggers. Let me try to do that. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? I haven't updated to iOS 26, I don't think. Yeah, I'm actually not that strong. I'm not sure why. I just naturally have, I've heard like a good bicep shape. Like it's naturally a good bicep shape, I think. And because I'm skinny enough, it looks big. But like, trust me, I am not strong whatsoever. I have no idea why my biceps look like that. It's not, and I don't like exercise. And when I do, I don't lift using my biceps more than any other muscle. Like it's all distributed, so it's not like I'm doing heavy bicep workouts. It's just something I've noticed as well. Come on, Cole, put your feet behind head. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not that flexible. This is what, for the donuts that were just in the Donut Crew live stream, this is what I was talking about. The live streams get a little bit hectic. Hello from Texas. Welcome in. I always found it interesting too. But anyway, what do you want to talk about tonight? We got like 10 more minutes together. Just a quick little live stream. You are tired? Well, I feel like you should be watching a video to go to sleep if you watch ASMR for sleep. Can you bounce your bicep? I don't know what that is, and I think I'm all set with my biceps this evening. Probably just hang out and chat with everyone. How'd you like the last video? How'd you like the last video, everyone? Hey, Gabe. How's school? It's been so busy, so busy. Welcome, Austin. It's nice to see you. It's so busy, but it's been fulfilling too. The biggest thing has been headaches. Once I figure out what to do with my environment and myself to sort of mitigate some of those headaches, which I never used to have before, we are going to be in top tier place. Hello, Michael. Hey, welcome in. I was watching Kubi Yoga last night, literally. Welcome, impeccable Ari ASMR. I was wishing I was the person under the blanket. I need a massage too. Why am I never getting a massage on this channel? That's what I'm saying. When do I get a massage? Okay, fine, next stretch. Back in high school, I was anxious and I was worried about my double chin. And so I used to do that exercise in high school because I was afraid of my double chin, but not so much anymore. Hey, Hammy. It's going good, thank you. It's nice to see you, nice to hear from you. Excited for the rapture. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I gotta be honest. But it's been going good. It's been so busy. So basically, I'm at my internship for my master's degree 3 times a week. And then I'm working the other 2 because I'm not taking as many graduate level courses. And of course, I would have more free time than expected sorry, I'm tired of losing my train of thought. I'd have more free time than expected this semester, but because I am working those days I have off, I've overworked myself. No, but don't just. I used to be conscious about it as a kid, especially because my next forward loss on my next back, Doing college homework right now, and I have chemistry and psych midterm next week. Ooh, midterm's coming in early. Wow. Oh, good luck that. The way you said chemistry and psych, I mean, one of those could be your specialty, but yeah, that definitely sounds like the freshman core courses you're taking. But I never had to take chemistry. I passed my AP Chem exam, and that got me enough science credits that I didn't need any more for my psychology degree, which was stellar because I heard stuff about chemistry and chemistry lab and stuff that was so hard in college. So I guess I lucked out on that. Left school again. It's weird since the place feels like a ghost town. I'm like that right now. You're gonna go online for nothing. Yeah. Online school is a good option. Um, Having sports the night before school is just annoying. Yeah, that's already. You don't look older than 24. I am not older than 24, so you are correct. I'm 23. Chemistry isn't that bad. I actually didn't like hate chemistry that much, but I thought I heard all the science labs, like whether it was chemistry or whatever, like organic chem. I thought that stuff was brutal in college. College always finds a way to shove it as I mean, no matter what class you take. Yeah. But yeah, keep pushing through. That first semester is a transition, just with different expectations, like the different work expectations. Sorry, I'm listening to music and I can't multitask. But I hear nightmares about organic chem. Yeah, I didn't have to take it, but I heard it's awful. But no, it's just that transition between high school and college and the kind of work that they expect from you and the format and all that fun stuff. Make me feel stupid. No, you're not stupid, Austin. I was just playing around with you. Only got my bachelor's in environmental science and it took long enough. Yeah. The reason why I'm 23 in my master's is because I did my bachelor's in 3 years. So that's why I'm in the place where I can be younger and doing it. And I went straight into my master's degree, right? And I'm commuting to college instead of like 20K dorm costs. You took my advice. Well, I hope you don't regret it. Plenty of people have taken my advice and regret it because I would describe myself as an odd individual, and so a lot of things that I don't view important are very much important to people. But I'm super happy that you're saving money. Hopefully, it's been fulfilling for you still. I know we had talked. Okay, hopefully someday. I know this mic. I just pulled out all this hair. Hopefully, I don't bald like that someday because that was just a lot I just pulled out. But no, hopefully you're feeling good about it. I know we had talked about a lot of those things, the pros and the cons, but some schools really try to do some freshman orientation stuff to create those peer relationships. But when you're not on campus, I felt like I kind of drifted out of those. Don't regret it all, though. It's harder to make friends and get involved when you're not on campus. Yep. Yep. We were going in the same place. Yeah, pros and cons. It's funny because a lot of people in college like talk about, they're on Discord all the time, which I know I don't have Discord. And they're like, yeah, I just have my Discord friends I play with anyway in my dorm. So it's a memory when it comes to when it's essay or anything writing related, I get bored easily and just don't like doing it. Yeah, I don't like reading, so I kind of hear you there. Yeah, the friends piece will be difficult, which part of me misses. Like part of me felt like I was missing out, but then I realized like college isn't exactly what you see on the movies regardless. So like, was I really missing out? I don't know. I don't feel like I did. And honestly, the biggest gripe I had was because it was harder to make friendships, things like group projects and like other assignments. Like if I wanted to check like, oh, how'd you do this homework or how'd you write this essay? Since I didn't have those peer relationships, it was harder to like bounce ideas off of people in the same class. So I guess the nice part about group projects is I was able to, get some people's phone numbers and then build some relationships from there. 3 years of community college and 3 years at my university for my bachelor's. So only took my first semester, so it made it take longer, yeah. But still, congrats, Austin. Grinding through and getting that. Do you know anything about the Black Plague? Fleas on Rats. My AP Euro teacher played that. A song about the Black Plague. But you probably know more about the plague than I do, the plague doctor. But no, that's do you know, I think Darth Plagueis the Wise. All right, we're talking. But no, that's exciting. Congrats on getting to halfway through almost your first semester. That's a big feat. There's always going to be semesters that, like, for your school, like, generally are harder than others. Like, some people, like, oh yeah, sophomore year sucks, or that kind of thing. But it's exciting. You're moving through the process. If your school offers summer classes, I highly recommend Hammy. For me, anyway, my experience with summer courses is they're condensed. So you're supposed to condense like 15 weeks of learning into 8 weeks or 6 weeks or 10 weeks, whatever your summer term is. But my professors, like 75% of the time, just took out work because they didn't want to grade extra work. And then my summer classes were all online. So I was able to, so summer classes were cheaper. They were quicker, so I got through them quicker, and they were easier. And so for me, summer classes were great. The same vein, I've heard some people have had success with winter classes, but those are like 4 weeks and they're super condensed. And for me, that's like I celebrate a lot of holidays with my family, so that time didn't do well for me. But in the summer, I would literally work. I'd work 5 days a week in the week. I would record all my videos for YouTube, and then I would just spend like one day and I'd just get my homework done like on Sunday for the week. And that worked for me, and it was cheap, quick and easy, and that's what helped me graduate in 3 years. If you want to graduate early. Don't like exams because it doesn't really measure intelligence. I should been a history major, to be honest. Probably be my next degree. Hey, you can always do it. Ring Ring Run the Rosie was originally a plague song. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. I'll totally study late classical medieval history. I took 2 classes each summer. Yeah, summer classes were big for me. And it was easy for me too. Maybe it was just my school or the classes I took. But you got to know, like, some classes are only offered in the spring, or some classes that you could take in the fall or spring are also offered in the summer. So like, oh, I'm going to make sure I don't take that class in the fall or in the spring because that class is normally available in the summer. So like you have to look in like your school's database and like what classes they typically offer in the falls and what classes they typically offer in the spring and the summer. So then, you know, when the summer comes, if you want to take a summer course, you want to make sure it's one you haven't taken yet. So I used to spend a decent amount of time planning that stuff out. Because my advisors were not doing that for me. So it was like I had to make that plan. So I was looking through registration and past registrations to see what classes are offered and what semesters they're typically offered in. So then when the summer came, I was taking those classes that are only offered in the summer, or, you know, that kind of stuff. No, we're doing a hangout tonight. We are hanging out. The only problem with summer courses is tempting to go outside. I take a lighter load than normal semester unless you really need or want to go heavy in the summer. Yeah. They're cool course, yeah. And then you have to do the math too of like, oh, I want to do this course or I need to do this course. What are the prerequisites? So there is some like mental mapping that if you spend like a half a day like just charting out all that stuff, keys to success. Thank you so much for the gift. I have no idea how gifts work on YouTube Shorts. I assume that's like a TikTok gift thing. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Anyway, this was gonna be a quick stream. I just done a members only stream, and I'm gonna go to my internship tomorrow. So this was just a quick stream, just to hang out with everyone. Wednesday, I'm doing another stream just for members, but if I'm feeling up to it after that stream, I'm going to try and 100. I'm gonna try and do another channel-wide live stream. How many people are in the members only streams? It depends. Davey, how many people would you say are in the members only streams? We do those like once a month. Like 3 people. It's normally pretty intimate. There's normally like the same like 2 or 3 people that come pretty consistently, and then there might be like 1 or 2 new people. Oh, thank you so much, TJ, because you're on vacation. Well, enjoy your vacation. Yeah, 4. I feel like, but like not always 4 people are chatting though. I feel like 2 or 3 people are chatting. Probably like 3 is a good consistent chat number. So, yeah, the donut crew kind of like, they interact with each other too because they talk to each other in the live stream. So, I mean, this live stream wasn't too crazy. It didn't like pop off, and I didn't have any triggers. So like I wasn't really making ASMR, but like some of this can get like really hectic, and sometimes people are being weird in these live streams. So it's kind of like a more chill vibe, more self-disclosure. Could have hopped on. I didn't see the notification. That's all right. I'm going out to dinner on Wednesday. My plan is to get back at a reasonable time since it's just a family dinner, and then do a live stream. So yeah, that's kind of what life's gonna be like in the future. I'm happy everyone enjoyed this last video. I want to do more in the future. I've been trying to do a real person under the blankets for so long. So yeah, more cool stuff in the future. The channel had been doing really bad, and I thought the videos had been somewhat decent, but maybe need some more fresh ideas in there. Do you go to movies theaters on weekdays? No, I don't actually see movies that much. But no, that's it. It's past 10 o'clock. I got to be at my internship site in 10 hours. So I got to get myself ready for bed and then get myself up tomorrow and to my internship site. So hopefully this will allow me to sleep for 8 hours would be nice. But no, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Remember to stay awesome. Stay you. Yeah, peace everyone. See you around like a donut. This mic needs to stop shedding. 8 a.m.'s not that bad. Right? I don't know. I feel like I could do 8 a.m. I work at 6 a.m. See? See, you got it worse. Anyway, good night everyone. Oh, I can't end the live stream with my mouse. That's tough. Peace. I don't want to end it because I don't know why. I don't want to go to bed, but I do at the same time. I'm back. Wait, while you're going to bed? Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. I work at 5 a.m. If you work at 5 a.m., you should probably get some sleep.